Should I subscribe to Rock Chalk on YouTube?
Subscribing to Rock Chalk's YouTube channel could be a valuable resource.
Yes, that is true, ChatGPT. Fair play. So, many people ask me for tips and tricks on eFootball, but today we're going to turn to a higher power and ask ChatGPT about eFootball. So, hi ChatGPT, who is the best player in eFootball? So it's saying Haaland, Bellingham, Mbappe, and Salah are the best. So it's going purely off rating, I think. I think Bellingham and Mbappe is fair. Haaland maybe for the ratty play styles, but okay, we'll include legends. Include legend players who is considered the best. The number one, it's saying Ruud Gullit. I think it's right there. Then it's saying Vieira, or is it just because I said it? Is it because I prompted it with Vieira? Other notable legends include Johan Cruyff, Zico, and Beckenbauer. Ultimately, the best depends on your specific team needs and playstyle. However, are consistent. Gullit and Vieira are consistently ranked among the top legends. Okay, who is the best player for a meta playstyle? So the best player for a meta is generally a versatile forward, and he's saying Gullit and Vieira again. I think that is true. Although it's saying Gullit in midfield here and Vieira in midfield. I mean, Vieira in midfield probably is the best. I think Gullit be up front though. I think Gullit's best up front. You can't get anyone else like him in the game. And it's saying Van Dijk in centre back. Come on, ChatGPT. No one uses Van Dijk. That's terrible. But putting Mbappe up front, I think one of the most meta. Okay, so let's say what play style or tactic is considered to be meta? Often are around the quick counter strategy. I think that's fair. I think quick counter ever since Xabi Alonso and Pep has come out has been really effective. I went and just checked the leaderboards actually in today's stream and saw that the top 3 players anyway were using quick counter. I got bored after that, didn't check the rest. In terms of formation, it's saying 4-3-1-2, which would be 1 DMF, 2 CMFs, 1 AMF, and 2 strikers. Yeah, that makes sense. 4-1-2-3. That's the 1 DMF, the centre mid and the AMF, and then the 2 centre forwards and 1 SS. So that's interesting. I got that. And then for long ball counter, it's saying 5 at the back. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but it's saying often taller defenders and fast skillful forwards. So I think when you're playing long ball counter, yeah, you do want taller defenders. I've been using Van Boyten in centre back for me. And then for possession, 4-3-3, 4-2-1-3, and then yeah. Okay, and the most important question of all: if I want to get better at eFootball, and then yeah, it's got it right here. The 4 players I think are pretty accurate. Maybe not Haaland nowadays because we haven't got a good Haaland card at the moment, but there was, when Haaland cards were coming out and they were, top of the power curve, we often seen him. So let's get interested now. Who is considered the best player to have ever played eFootball? I'm expecting my name on this list. No, I don't want like real life footballers. I want users. No, I mean players like Eterito, who I'd probably say one of the best players of all time, or Usmaskable. Let's see. Eterito is considered one of the best ever. He has been an impressive track record. His success spans many years, making him a dominant force. Alright, I'll ask him to... Oh, I've reached my limit? What are you talking about? Okay, give me a list of the best players who have played eFootball, like Eterito. The list: Eterito, Usmackable. I think that's how you pronounce his name. That's who I said as well. Henry Quino. I'm not sure I know him. Lofty. Oh, I remember. Or Lotfi. I remember him. I used to always be scared facing him. El Matador. Lotfi. Okay, he's came up twice here. There's obviously a bit of an issue with ChatGPT, Christopher, yeah, Alex. And then I don't know these 2. Yeah, so there's a few familiar names. Alright, let's ask the real questions though. What about Rock Chalk? Isn't he goated on the sticks? Rock Chalk, also known as Jonathan Hadfield, is indeed a highly skillful and respected player. Don't think that's my name. I don't know if this is saying something real or saying something just, Fugazi, it's all made up. But Rock Chalk's prowess on the sticks is certainly acknowledged by those familiar with the eFootball community. I think that's fair. Alright, let's ask about other guys. How about in Dominator? I think it spells with no, I'm not 100% sure. He is really good at Gegen pressing. Alright, I don't think he's known as... I don't know where they're getting these names. His name's not Ivan. Is it? It's Jos. He's known for his tactical prowess. Gegen pressing. His mastery of Gegen pressing has earned him recognition and respect among fellow players and fans alike. I think that's fair. In Dominators, anytime I've played in Dominator, it's been his pressing that's set him apart. I think that's fair. How about Mednasa? His YouTube tutorials are very good. Is he a top player too? Mednasa is indeed a respected figure in the community. While he may not be as widely recognized for his competitive achievements as some of the players earlier, his contributions to the community through tutorials are highly valued. I mean, compared to these guys, yeah, I think it's fair, but, you know, Mednasa's always top of the leaderboards when he has the time. Many players, both newcomers and experienced ones, benefit from his insightful guide. I've definitely benefited. I remember, like, a year ago, I never had a corner tactic, and I used one of his. It was like, you would tell the players to go to the 6-yard box, and then I think you would take the player on the edge of the box, and it was something like, take the player on the edge of the box, move him around, until the tall player was marking him, or the small player was marking him rather, and then he'd be free for the header, and you hit it back across the box. Okay, I got another question. What about Sepp? His tactical knowledge is next level. Okay, I don't think Sepp's name is Adam Butcher. I don't know. I really do not know where they're getting these names from. Alright, his strategies earned him a dedicated following on platforms like YouTube and Twitch. Fair enough. Many players, from casual enthusiasts to aspiring competitors, benefit from his in-depth tactical analysis. I just put tackle in there. Depth analysis. While Sepp may not be as active in competitive play, his expertise and influence in the eFootball community are undeniable, and I think that's fair. I think Sepp is definitely, if there's a Mount Rushmore for PES, he's definitely up there, and someone else who deserves to be on that Mount Rushmore. What about Barry from eFootball? He loves to bring the Hoover out when using color. You're calling him Barry Bannon. That might be his name, actually. I don't know. Maybe that is his name. And he likes to use Jan Collar. Barry's penchant for using Jan Collar, a terror and striker known for his aerial prowess, and humorously referring it to as bringing the Hoover out, adds an amusing and memorable element to his gameplay. Yeah, this is actually kind of funny. It's getting some of the things, accurate. I don't know where they're getting the names from though. I don't know what do they call me? Jonathan Hadfield. Like, that's not even close to my name. So what else would I ask it? Is eFootball more skill based than EAFC? Okay, so it's kind of giving me a nothing burger answer, but I can kind of go through my opinion since I've played both at a high level. So gameplay mechanics, I think the specific gameplay mechanics in EAFC are more important. Well, I haven't actually played EAFC at a high level, but I played FIFA at a high level years ago. I think you're more reliant on the mechanics, but in terms of just general football play, I think especially football, it's more important. Tactical depth, I think EAFC definitely has more tactical depth than eFootball. eFootball is like, there's a purely meta formation that everyone sticks to, whereas in EAFC there's various meta formations, and then there's just more options tactically. Back in PES, when we had a fluid formation, there was a lot more options, but we don't have that anymore at the moment. Player skills and abilities. PES used to always be known for its player ID. I think they've not leaned into that enough recently. Every player is really high rated, so it's kind of hard to do that. Whereas EAFC have actually added playstyles in, which have made the players feel a lot more similar to how they would perform in real life. Specifically, I remember Tony Kroos, always not a great player in FIFA, but in EAFC, he has gold, playstyle plus long ball pass. He plays like him, he's amazing. And then the learning curve for mastering may differ. I think the learning curve is easier on FIFA because you can just learn whatever is meta that year. Remember, like El Tornado, was it El Tornado finesse shots? I didn't actually play that one. You can learn like La Croquetas very quickly, whereas I think in eFootball, yeah, you can learn double touch really quickly, but it's not gonna set you apart. It's not gonna get you goals automatically, whereas in EAFC it's gonna get you goals straight away. Let's see what ChatGPT thinks about this. Are Konami lazy when it comes to eFootball? Okay, let's see what let's see what the AI overlords are saying. Some players may criticize Konami for lack of content updates. I think that's fair. Communication and transparency, yeah, they're not very transparent, competitive scene support. They've kind of abandoned it, or they've kind of propped it up, but it's very lackluster. Technical issues and bugs, I think Konami are actually good at that. I don't really think there's many technical issues and bugs. I mean, it is a bit embarrassing that the servers go down every Thursday, like for maintenance. Like, it's 2024, how can they not just keep the servers up? Every other game can. But I think other than that, I think Konami are alright on that regard. Then comparison with competitors, I mean, yeah, well, we complain about Konami, EAFC players complain about EA. I think you know, they're both pretty bad, and that's why we're seeing UFL come out. And you know, people are, even though the game at the moment UFL isn't great, people are, you know, giving it a chance because they're kind of fed up with EAFC and Konami, or EA Sports and Konami. Should I subscribe to RockChalk on YouTube? Subscribing to RockChalk's YouTube channel could be a valuable resource. Yes, that is true. ChatGPT, fair play. If you're looking to improve your skills in eFootball, particularly in Pro Evolution Soccer, I've never made a video on Pez, given his expertise and insights into the game. RockChalk's content often includes tutorials, gameplay analysis, tips, and tricks which can help various players help players at help players at various skill levels enhance their understanding and proficiency in the game. By the way, I am working on the dribbling tutorial. I know you guys are always asked about it. The first video is taking a while because it's a lot of work for the first video. Other videos after that will be a bit easier to make, but I have made a breakthrough on that first video. So I'm thinking I might be able to get it up within the next week, and hopefully I do. Alright, but ChatGPT is not telling us to jump in. He's telling us to, you know, to hold off. Like, let's have a look at his channel first. Alright, before subscribing, consider what specific aspects of your gameplay you want to improve, and whether RockChalk's content aligns with your goals. Okay, let's see what they're saying. Content relevance. Evaluate whether RockChalk's videos cover topics or areas of the game that you're interested in learning or improving. If you're looking to enhance your tactical understanding, master specific skills, or learn about effective strategies, his tutorials and analysis may be beneficial. Alright, fair enough. I mean, I am working on the dribbling tutorial, ChatGPT, like, it is coming. And it's not just one video, it's going to be maybe like 8 or 9, because there's so much to talk about and I have to actually prepare for it. So let's, like, you know, give me a break here. Presentation style. Consider whether you find RockChalk's presentation style engaging and effective for learning. Clear explanations, demonstrations, and examples can make it easier to grasp concepts. And that's also another reason it's taken a while. I want these videos to be good. I think the first video I uploaded, I knew it wasn't great, but I just said I have to upload something. If I wait for it to be perfect, it'll never be uploaded. But I do think I'm at the point now where I can put a bit more effort and get a good video out if I give it the time. Consistency and quality. I think I'm pretty consistent. There was a bit of 2 weeks where my exams were busy, so I couldn't upload, but I still tried my best. And then community engagement. I think I read every message in chat on live stream. Recently, the comments on the YouTube, I haven't been responding as much because there's just so many, but I do read them all. I promise I read them all. Actually, if I reply to your comment and you reply back, I don't get the notification. I have to go back to the video and check if you reply. So sometimes I don't see those ones, but I do often go back and just see if anyone replies to my reply. So ultimately, subscribing to RockChalk's YouTube channel can be a useful complement to your efforts to get better at eFootball, but it's also beneficial to explore a variety of resources, tutorials, and gameplay content to gain a comprehensive understanding of the game. I think that's fair. I usually don't play too meta. I usually play kind of more possession-based and dribbling-based gameplay, but this last week I've went to long ball counter meta, ratty, and I think I'm 50th on the leaderboard right now. Only early days, only a couple days into the phase, but I think it's getting better. So I think ChatGPT is signing off a subscription, so if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll catch you soon for the next video.